Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Lately I have been doing makeup pretty much every single day, which I never used to do because I don't really like wearing makeup every single day. It's just a huge hassle for me, so I never used to do it. But lately I found a routine that works for me that I have been doing every day. And I really enjoy it, and I thought I would share it with you because not only is it great for me if you work an office job or you like minimal makeup, maybe you go to a school where they don't like seeing girls wear makeup, but if you're in one of those groups or beyond, this makeup looks for you. It's really simple. It's very easy to do, takes under 10 minutes. I'm kind of sticking to the basics. I'm enhancing my natural features. But like I am saying, this is my makeup routine, so I guess this is kind of like an everyday makeup routine. But I'm also going to be showing you what's in my makeup bag because everything in my makeup bag I use on my face every single day, which by the way, this is my makeup bag. This one is from Quo, which is the Shoppers Drug Mart house brand. This one is really cute. I got it for $5. It's cactuses. It's from the Quo spring collection. This one is super cute. So while I want to get the most information across, I do want to go this kind of quickly so you guys can get the gist of how long this takes and the products that I use. So first, before, like off camera, I actually used my Clarisonic for the first time. I actually just got this. And I have to say I really like it. My face is super soft, kind of feels like I exfoliated, but obviously I did not. But my face is super soft, super smooth, and I put a little bit of moisturizer on just so my face wouldn't be dry and I could put my foundation and stuff on. I always start off with my face because I don't really do any eyeshadow. So first thing I'm going to start off with is my Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. This is my foundation that I use. I don't like to feel like makeup is weighing down my skin, but because I am wearing this every single day, I want it to feel lightweight. I want it to look natural, and because I am happy where my skin is right now, I don't need a lot of coverage. So I am going to go in with this. I have mine in the shade G12. This is a perfect match for me. I really like the consistency. I like the texture that it has. I like the bottle and like the applicator. So I just stripe it on my face like that. I know a lot of you are going to cringe, but I'm going to be using my hands, obviously cleaned and sanitized, and I'm just going to be rubbing it in. I just kind of rub this in like it is a moisturizer because that is the texture it has. This is the amount of coverage I like, and this is what I like my face to look like. But if you can tell, there is a lot of redness right here and here, so that's where I am going to conceal using my Glossier Stretch Concealer in the shade G12 as well. You can buy these in a set if you are interested. They do have them on the website, which I'll have them linked below. I really like them. This is just what the concealer looks like. It is a potted concealer, but it does have kind of like a dewier finish to it. It looks really wet in here, which is really interesting to me. But I'm just going to apply it right here. I like to take just a little bit, and then I'll blend it under my entire eye area, and then over my nose. I don't like to put it too close to my under eyes just because it will crease, because I do have that line right there. And I like to conceal right here, bring it down on the sides of my nose, and then I like to do around my mouth too. It's not necessary for me to do this, but I just find around the sides of my mouth can look really like yellow and gross, and I don't like that. Normally I wouldn't set it with powder. I would kind of just like leave it and go on throughout my day, but because I am going to be filming, I am going to set it with powder. Now I do blush. I don't do bronzer or anything. I just like to go in with blush. The one that I use is the Milani Color Harmony Blush Palette in the shade Berry Rays. I like this one because you do get a lot of dimension in this blush. So you do get kind of like a shimmery shade right here, this little slice. You get a pink, a little bit more of like a neutral, deeper pink, and then this very neutral shade. To me, this is everything I really like in a blush. So because it does have that variety, I will put it on my nose. I really like how this looks. I like it a little bit better than if I were to put blush all right here, which is why I like it. You don't have to do this blush part. I know I'm kind of like saying, oh, this is a tutorial, but feel free to not do the blush. This is just my preference and what I like with makeup. Okay, so now that I've got my face done, that's what I'm gonna go in with my eyes. I feel like this isn't something that I need to zoom in on because I'm gonna do it really quickly. I'm gonna take my Milani Must Have Naturals palette. I'm gonna go in with this shade up here. It just says it's a specialty shade, which is kind of more like a satin, like creamy color, like a satin champagne color. It doesn't have a lot of pigment to it, but it's just a really nice, like, generic color. And I like to use this to highlight my brow bone, and I also like to bring a little bit on the lid, more on the inner portion, and then that way it kind of just like brightens up the eye area a little bit without staying that really gross kind of like tannish color. Now what I'm gonna do before I continue with the rest of the eyes, I'm gonna go in with my brow powder, which is the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder. I've talked about this so many times, but I like it a lot. That's why I threw it in my everyday makeup kit. So I'm gonna take the lighter shade, which is the more medium brown, and I'm gonna run that through pretty much my entire brow until I get to the arch point, or where you can see it kind of like naturally gets darker, and then I'm gonna use a darker shade. So now that we've got that portion done, I'm going to wet the Morphe 443. This is my favorite brush to use for eyeliner because it is pointy, but it is also a little bit flimsy, so you can slightly blend it out, which I like. And I'm just going to wet that, and I'm going to take the liner shade in this palette, which is just the black. This is a really intense black. Like, it's really intense, and it's really good. It's super pigmented. I'm just going to put a little bit of liner on the outer edges here, and it's just going to extend my eye shape a little bit. I like to do this while I'm staring straight into a mirror. That way I can get the exact shape of my eye. See, this is the shape I like to go to. It kind of makes the eye a little bit more downturned and gives more of a cute look. If I find that I went a little bit too far, I will blend it out with my finger a little bit. I'll just tap it. That way it doesn't get too messy. And then I'll just clean whatever up with that part. So I know my eyeliner is not perfect, but this is just how I like my eyeliner to look. Now I'm going to go in and curl my eyelashes and apply 2 coats of different mascaras. To finish off this look, I'm going to go in with lip gloss. My favorite everyday lip gloss is the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector, and this is in the shade Rosewood. This is kind of just like a clear gloss. Well, not really clear. It's like a very lightly tinted neutral brown gloss, which I really like. So that is my everyday makeup routine, and that is everything that is in my makeup bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, please make sure to subscribe. And if you have any constructive criticism, comments, or complaints, leave them down below. And I'll see you in my next video.